So I grew up listening to any music that at first my older sisters played on the radio, Cube 93.3. Um, and as a white kid, um, I think me having African American sisters played a role in me listening to hip hop at an early age. Um, and as I grew up, I found myself always having a deep connection with music, like more than most of my peers or all of my peers. It just hit my nervous system and my brain different. Um, and I say that to get to the point where, as I started listening to hip hop and writing my own lyrics at an early age, I would write um, bars. Bars wasn't the term back then. It was just rhymes, lyrics. I would write bars on the margins of my papers in school because I'd be so bored. I had ADHD. They had me on different meds and stuff growing up. But Lil Wayne become became, one of my favorite rappers ever of all time when he started coming out with Go DJ. Dude, dude, Manny Fresh. Dude, dude. And I just really fell in love with Wayne around that time. Fire man, fire for fire. And so naturally, when Drake came out, I was already, being, I don't want to say abducted by the Lord, but I was already getting scooped up by Jesus. I was already getting recruited to Team Jesus. Jesus Gang just dropped out on all platforms. And anyways, I started getting recruited to Jesus Gang. I was in Colorado. And I wasn't really sturdy on my faith like that yet. And I was driving back home from a job or something. I'm not even going to get into what music we should listen to or shouldn't listen to right now. I don't think every single quote unquote song that's not a Christian song is evil. I think we should be careful what we listen to and what we watch and what we put in our eyes and our ears, because what we feed our mind feeds our subconscious mind. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. But anyways, I was driving back in Colorado. I was driving back from some job, and I turned on the radio and I heard "Baby You the Best I Ever Had." This Drake song where he's just, he's talking about, just being misogynistic. And I thought it was Wayne. He was saying some stuff. I was like, is this Wayne? But then I found out later it was this guy named Drake. And so I started to love it in Drake because he's super talented. His voice is mad catchy. He came out with the songs with that song with Eminem, where he's drinking the Sprite. Dun, 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 dun. Last name, first name, That beat is cold. His flow is so fire, but he's talking about garbage and pollution that is anti-family. That's why I don't listen to Drake anymore. He's anti-family. He's all about cheating, which is demonic. My family was, I don't care if I see him, I would say the same thing to his face. Me and my family went through torment of like breaking generational curses and whatnot. And like me and my wife, Amanda, had to, figure out how not to cheat on each other and stuff like that and following the Lord. So I'm not with the whole Drake, being a player and a certified lover boy. Like, that's what that means. Certified lover boy is like a ladies' man. The cover, I see 666 on it. Or the first cover, I don't think he chose that cover. But that's why I don't listen to Drake like that. And I also know that spirits are involved. I know, like, if you could watch this documentary, they sold their soul for rock and roll. And then, like, I don't want to get too far into it, but yeah, good and evil are real. And I know God and the devil are real. Jesus and demons are real. And I'm rocking with Jesus. You know, we already have our own issues, our own shortcomings. I'm not going to sit there and willingly try to invite myself to focus on the enemy more than it needs to be focused on. You know, that's why I don't listen to Drake, because I'm not trying to live a player lifestyle. I'm not trying to, live a alcoholic party lifestyle. I'm a dad. I know he's a dad now, so he's probably just living up to the image. He's talented, but it's just a bunch of garbage and nonsense that he's preaching. So Certified Lover Boy, I'm not listening to that. Drake, that's why I'm not listening to the Drake album. What do you guys think? Shalom, you guys be blessed.